Yeah, scrub, like, comment if you want to see more of this. Cat, what's up? They doing it for the family. They doing it for the youth. It's going down. Live from the trenches. They got the girls out there. Y'all missing it. Started from the beginning, man. They was rocking off out there. They ain't done yet, though. I promise you, we ain't done. Come on. We need to get our subs up, y'all. If y'all want to see some more positive stuff, get the subs. Hit the like button. Man, hey, watch all that stupid fuck. Stay in school. Don't be a fool. Do something with your after school time. YouTube got me tight right now. Like you never quit before, YouTube. Why you quitting now? It don't matter. Look at this, y'all. We putting positive energy out there. The kids is doing their marching band stuff. They loving it. It's going down. We down McCullough Avenue. Behind the Upton. They gonna be out there all day. They've been drumming it away. The girls out there marching. It's going down. If you feeling what I'm doing, hit that like button. Subscribe. Share the video. We gotta promote positivity. Stop the violence. Black lives matter. Let's go. All lives matter. This is my second part to this video. The first part was extra lit. The first part was extra lit. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Body slam that notification button. So whenever I post something new, you get notified every time. They might be coming back through. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Share the video. Leave a comment. Show some love, man. Show your boy some love. I'd greatly appreciate it. We try and get them numbers up, y'all. Let's run it up, please. Please, let's run it up. Can we get some likes going on? Hit that like button, y'all. Somebody show your boy some love. Hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned, man. Tap in with me. We've been going full blast all day. That's what we're going to do today. It look like they got the moon bounce out there. Let's go. It's definitely going down. Hit that like button, hit that comment button, subscribe, share the video. YouTube trying to play with me, y'all, but we all good. We still gonna run it up. Here they come. They coming back. They coming back. Let's get them numbers up there, y'all. Let's show some love, baby. Let's show some love. Maid soldiers. Salute to all y'all. Showing us salute to all y'all for rocking with the kid. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Show your boy some love. I take all the likes. I take all subscriptions. You know what I'm saying? The comments help out. Let's rock out with it. We trying to run them numbers up. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. The kids out back living their life. Everybody having a good time. That's what it's about. Stop the violence, man. This episode 17 called Stop the Violence. Let's hit that like button. Can I get some likes going on? Can I get some subscriptions going on? Can we comment on a video? Let me know y'all there. Let me know y'all there. What's up? What's up? I got the perfect view too. They coming back. Y'all there watching? Upton's finest. Y'all know where it's going down. We taking open all the drugs, and we want to encourage positivity. Oh yeah, they on their way back. Here coming, it was all rocking off. Y'all playing. I wish I knew how to play the drums. I'd have been going in out there. Definitely watch it from the beginning if you want to see the marching, because they was going crazy back there. That was cool. I liked that. Something different. If you want to see more stuff like that, definitely subscribe to the channel. We do that once a week, every Saturday. The kids got out there, they march. There's a few adults involved as well, but it's really for the youth. Really for the youth. That's what they do it for. I'm kind of mad because YouTube tried to play with my numbers. When I was at my peak, they crashed on me, which knocked down my people watching it. I really believe YouTube do mess with people's numbers. If they feel like you're a problem or could be a problem, they're going to try to get you out of there. Come on, did we get some new subscriptions though? Nope. It's all good. I've been live all day for real, haven't I? Them new ones still ain't downloaded yet. I know this dude. Let's listen to this story together. This video.
Tight-knit community here in Bowie is in total shock. There are some rumors.
That's not it.
Is brought to you by
Okay, here we go.
Cool Green Clothing. We done gone worldwide, and we coming straight out of Baltimore. And if you in town, pull up on us. We're on the block with it at 215 West Saratoga Street. And if you're not in town, go online right now at coolgreenclothing.com and make your purchase. Oh yeah, and by the way, if you ain't cool and getting the green, you're in the way. And that's just basic.
What's going on, YouTube, fam? It's your boy Tony 2 times, and we back with another episode of the Baltimore Way. man. Before I start, be sure to tap that like button. Definitely watch this video to the end.
Make
To
sure
hear the
y'all
full
go
story
subscribe to
and all the details in the case. For my day one
Tony T
fam,
Times.
y'all already know.
He told he told he told true stories, things that actually happened, but it's more so on a basis of just his stories is I can't explain. I'm gonna let y'all listen to it.
What's all love? Thanks for tuning back into another episode. If you're new to the channel and you feeling the content, feel free to subscribe. Definitely hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time we drop a new video. Oh yeah, feel free to share the channel with your peoples. Everybody is welcome. With that being said, let's get right into the story. In serious relationships or marriages, it's very important to know the type of partner you are dealing with and to set boundaries in place early on to make sure both of y'all feel comfortable. For example, if you choose to be with somebody that is well known in y'all city or around the way, they have a lot of friends, very social, to the point old associates and people they know from the opposite sex approaches them, speak, and wants to catch up, you have to ask yourself as their partner, are you okay with that? If not, you definitely should tell them so later on down the line, signals don't get crossed. We all know we are in a time where jealousy and boundaries are being crossed every day, ruining relationships. We see it on social media and in the real world. People are getting divorced because of likes and DMs because everything is so accessible. Like if an old ex reaches out to you or likes a picture.
Right. Oh my God. See, this is why I'm glad I put this on. These are true events. He crashed out after catching wife hugging another man on the block. People, we gotta stop being so self-conscious about ourselves. If you're in a relationship with somebody, clearly they want to be with you. They're not gonna choose to be in a relationship with you just to play games with you. Like, I mean, you do have people that play games, but I'm saying like you're gonna be able to tell it's a difference between somebody that's with you because they genuinely care and somebody that's with you just because they with you. Like for example, you feel me? I'm going through this right now. Like my wife, she will get upset over me uh, uh looking at just if she just happened to glance over and see me looking at something that it's got involved with a female, she's automatically assuming the worst. And let me get this. Let me tell y'all. Like it's not like she sits there and waits to see like where the conversation gonna go. She just automatically, what you like her now? It's like, yo, why you acting like this? And she's never caught me ever cheating. I've never done that. I'm not a cheater type of guy. Like I would rather, get separate for you with you before I do that. Now don't get me wrong. When I was in my 20s, I had my situations where, you know, I was I'm gonna say just promiscuous. You feel me? But I think that's what you'd call when you married to somebody. Pretty much, I just was doing me though when I was in my 20s. But like by the time I had my mother, who I was with her for 3.5 years, that was my straight. I think my first love might be up there with it, but they the only two. So the first love I had, and then fast forward 30 years, 10 years, my daughter mother. Um, yeah, so I don't got time for the messing around, and it's like I'm married, legally married. I'm married to this woman, so she would, you feel me, feel more confident in herself, and that didn't change anything. Now, social media, I feel like that's not cheating. I'm sorry. If somebody like a picture or comment on something, that's not cheating. Cheating is when you physically talk to somebody directly through their number, you know what I'm saying, or you physically in the flesh with them. But to like somebody's picture or be looking at somebody's profile and they just assume that you cheating on them, that's wrong. Because first of all, how you know they're not family? How you know that's not an old friend? Anybody. You feel me? And I'm speaking on the strength of a new couple, not somebody you've been with for a long time. Because yeah, if 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 somebody you've been with for a long time start doing that, then yeah, that's sick. That's their signs, because all right now they showing you different character traits. But like me, I've been the same way since we met. And I'm saying that's what makes it like, come on now, you trying to change me. Like you the one supposed to been changing. I'm good the way I am. Like I feel confident in myself. I know I'm not messing around. You need to have faith in yourself. That's how I'm looking at it. I, ladies, we can only have as much faith in you as you have in yourself. We can tell you you're beautiful and make you feel loved and confident all day long. But if you don't find it in your own self, it's not going to even really matter because you're going to keep on going back to, oh, I ain't nothing. Dudes don't want me. They just using me, all this and that. Like, nah, you got to believe in yourself. You know what I'm saying? First of all, manifestation is real. If you keep thinking something, that's going to come to be. It's going to come into existence. People have spoken things into existence. You feel me? Just like people have spoken things into non-existence. You feel me? It's just that simple. It's like laws of the universe. You gotta think a baby is created from a little sperm, something that you can't even see unless you got a microscope, and a little egg that you can't see. A whole person. I came from that. You came from that. Everybody came from that. Like that's crazy. That's amazing. That's not crazy. That's how you know it's something bigger, way much bigger than us, way bigger than us. You feel me? And I be trying to tell my peoples like stop pressing over the littlest stuff. You got your life. You got your freedom. You can't ask for no more than that. There's people out here right now that don't got nothing to eat. You feel me? Like that's crazy. There's people that don't got nothing to eat. You know, it's people that don't got clean water to drink. Let's talk about it. And we over here crying about every single little thing. Cause our phone bill getting paid late. So it might be cut off for a few days. Or cause we don't got no money to go out and chill. Man, if you don't go in the house and read a book somewhere or go study something, exercise your brain vocabulary. Stop entertaining this all day. That's all we do. We entertain the flesh all day. You feel me? If you don't feed your brain gonna rot and go to waste. It's just like you gotta feed your stomach. You gotta put that brain food in there. If you don't put no brain food in your brain, it's not gonna produce anything. You feel me? That's why you gotta. That's why everything that people have done, they had to learn how to do it. It's always a process of learning. Don't ever feel ashamed that you not just learning something or that something you don't know. They didn't know at one point, and now they know. You feel me? So I'm here to tell you that a motherfucker is a lie if they try to tell you anything other than you got the same right as them. You know what I'm saying? We all got the same right as each other. The government try to split us up and make us pick sides and do all that. That's not what it really is for real. If you put a baby in the playpen from each nationality in the world and let them play together, they gonna bond and be happy. You feel me? Like I can't stand haters. You know, everybody need a little bit of haters, but I can't stand negative people. I'm gonna say. I ain't gonna say haters, cause haters make you motivators. But people that's negative, I don't be wanting to be around them at all, cause that energy too toxic, and that's how you find yourself tripping and whining and mad over everything. Life is really what you make it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't in my own crib right now, but I'm in my own room right now. You get what I'm saying? That's how it works. Like you gotta start somewhere. You feel me? And once you land, plant your feet there, you don't move for nothing until you decide to go forward. Nothing should send you back. Nothing should send you that way. You might stumble a little bit, but you keep falling forward. You never fall backwards. Never fall on your face. Always make sure you get up. Don't ever let them see you down. Because when you do that, you let them see the look. You let them see your vulnerability. We all know we got weaknesses, but we don't need to expose them. Because people ain't gonna do nothing but use it against you. Let's put it. Let's be truthful. If you ain't telling somebody something that's gonna help you, what you telling them? You telling them something that's gonna could probably hurt you. You feel me? Somebody told me this once, and I thought about it. They said, You either going forward or you going backwards. It ain't no standstill. It ain't no nothing else. If you ain't moving forward, then you're going backwards. That's just that simple. So, with that being said, you always got to have the ambition to want to do better and get to a higher platform, higher level. Because I promise you, whatever level you on, it's somebody that's probably on that same level, but working on going on the next level. So don't let them beat you. If y'all gonna make it a tie, fuck it, make it a tie. But don't let them beat you. Earlier today, I did something that I shouldn't have did. But you know what? It is what it is because I got a master plan. I always got a plan up my sleeve. And it's going to really kill him. I know exactly what's going on now. Yeah. That's all you got to do, though. Is just keep on thinking, you feel me? Don't never stop. Don't never stop thinking, you feel
Instagram
me?
or Facebook, now you got real speak and wants to catch up.
So we back
You
to the
have to
story.
ask
This is the toxicness that why relationships don't last.
yourself as their partner, are you okay with that? If not, you definitely should tell them so later on down the line, signals don't get crossed. We all know we are in a time where jealousy and boundaries are being crossed every day, ruining relationships. We see it on social media
Yeah.
and in the real world. People are getting divorced because of likes and DMs, because everything is so accessible. Like if an old ex reaches out to you or likes a picture on Instagram or Facebook, now you got real problems at home, depending on who you are dealing with and how your significant other views it. Some people accept the fact their partner knows people, had friends before their time, so they might be cool with that. They might even all interact and hang out. But on the flip side,
What I would pay money for my relationship to be like that. What he just said, I would pay money for that. I ain't even gonna lie. Like I said, my wife, she got her ups, but that right there, because that's the type of person I am. I know a lot of people. Like literally. Unless I move out the city, I'ma know everybody. So all that stop speaking to females and stop like I cannot do that. You feel me? I'm not showing them affection, but I'm saying hi. Lord, half a hug there, you feel me? If I ain't seen them in a minute, yeah. You want me to keep my distance like we got COVID or something. No, because if you meet an old friend or something like that, I will let you half a hug them. You feel me? That's what I'm saying is the difference. She want me to stop doing something. But for me, I don't care if she does something. That's what I'm saying. So it's kind of a double-edged sword. Like, what's y'all take on that? Because I need to know. She doesn't want me to move a certain way. Me, I don't mind if she moves a certain way. And mind you, I'm older than her. Like I told you, I'm way older than her. In my eyes, probably not in other people, but to me, 10 years, that's way older. I'm 35, she's 25. So, yeah, you feel me? Like, what's up with that? Then on top of that, my birthday is the same day as my stepfather's birthday. And if anybody know me and my stepfather relationship, then y'all know that is shit. You feel me? Like, yeah, that's crazy. I'm so frustrated with what I say, I can't even let the video play. I apologize, y'all. I'm gonna let it play now. I'm gonna be quiet.
you have jealous, possessive individuals as well that doesn't want their partner talking to or even glancing at somebody else of the opposite sex. And running into an encounter with somebody like that could be fatal. And on this episode of the Baltimore
Run
Way,
that back.
you'll be cool with that. They might even all interact and hang out. But on the flip side, you have jealous, possessive individuals as well that doesn't want their partner talking to or even glancing at somebody else of the opposite sex. And running into an encounter with somebody like that could be fatal.
And he's not lying. It could. And it almost was fatal for me. I got stabbed. The same person, I'm going to put it out there because it is what it is. Stabbed the shit out of me. Really could have killed me, but basically it wasn't hard enough. It didn't go through my bone. You feel me? It went through all tendons and meat. But yeah, like, don't even glance at the person. Like, come on, man. You tripping.
And on this episode of the Baltimore Way, we'll be discussing the case of a man who crashed out after catching his wife hugging another man on the block.
He looked like that type of nigga. I know y'all.
2023, 22-year-old Taiwan Wilson, nicknamed Buck by family and friends, was trying to navigate life in Baltimore. Described as very outgoing, the young man loved to laugh, have fun, and see everybody else around him happy. Coming from a big family with a lot of brothers, sisters, nieces, and nephews, Taiwan had no problem interacting
Okay,
with
listen. President Davo, yeah, rest in peace, man.
people, which made him a likable person around his way. With no shortage of friends, and he did all right with the young ladies as well. On August 4th, 2023, it was a hot summer day in Baltimore. Taiwan was driving around the city and pulled up in the 300 block of South Calhoun Street. That's when he saw a woman he was cool with and considered a friend, who we will call Tasha for the sake of the story. As the two talked, chopped it up, and got caught up, Tasha's husband was pulling up to the block to see what she was up to. He was at the time 36-year-old Lamont Johnson. As Lamont glanced over and saw his wife laughing with another man, he became furious. But the boiling point came when Taiwan got ready to get in his car to leave, and Tasha gave him a hug, causing Lamont to bop over to the man to confront the situation. He asked his wife, like, who is yo? And when she responded, he just a friend. Lamont then turned his attention to Taiwan, telling him, like, bro, don't say nothing else to my wife. But feeling like Lamont was checking the wrong person, the two men started going back and forth. Seconds into the argument, multiple shots went off on the busy block. BPD received a call of shots fired around 6:15 p.m.
Now, I ain't gonna lie. On that situation, his wife was out of line. You feel me? Straight up. He shot the dude because his wife gave the dude the hug. Like, yo, wasn't wrong. Your wife gave me a hug. Like, I don't know who initiated it, but the wife was supposed to say, I can't do that. My husband right there. And keep it bobbing. She hugged him anyway. I guarantee you, she ain't gonna ride with, like, yo, throw his life away for what? Just so she could be with another dude anyway?
Responded to the location to find a man sitting in his car, shot multiple times. Outside of the vehicle was multiple 9mm shell casings, a extended clip, and fingerprints all on the outside of the car door. The victim was rushed to a local hospital, where unfortunately he wouldn't survive.
And then, yo, shorty dumb. You feel me? Like, why you gonna have wordplay with him? You wasn't ready. Clearly that, as you can see, he went to the upper room. He wasn't ready at all. You feel me? If he was on that type of time, he's supposed to have been clutching the whole time. Bro, I ain't even, you feel me? Like, you said what? Yeah, okay. Shorty, I'ma holler at you. And then, if he want to take it anywhere from there, then you up on him. You don't just let him, he must have let him walk down on him, talk that talk. He probably had his hand on his dip. Yo, what? Yo, it's slipping. You do not move like that in these streets. I ain't even in the streets no more, but I know that's not how you move.
His injuries. He was identified as 22-year-old Taiwan Wilson. Back on the crowded block, witnesses told police what happened, and cameras from local stores caught the whole incident. As police looked at video, it showed the car pull up on the block as Taiwan was talking to a woman. After he hugged the woman, a man got out the car, walked to the trunk before confronting the young man. After the shooting took place, the man got in the car and fled the scene. One person told police they knew exactly who the shooter was and told them it was a man named Lamont Johnson. They stated he shot Taiwan for hugging his wife. Lamont was identified by multiple witnesses after that, and when police ran the fingerprints found on the car, it came back a match to Lamont, who had plenty run-ins with police. He had recently just came home after catching a charge in Anne Arundel County where he was sentenced to 20 years, all but 2 suspended. So still on parole
he
and
did 2
probation,
years.
he was in the system. But by this time, Lamont was MIA. Months would go by, and police couldn't find the man, landing him on the Maryland's most wanted list. Those months on the run turned into a whole year, until in September 2024, in the 1900 block of North Longwood Street, police received a tip of somebody saying they recognized Lamont and he was on the block. They smacked the area and caught him with a loaded handgun in his possession. He was taken into custody, charged with first-degree hit and weapon violations.
Shorty lived by the gun, and he didn't die by the gun, but you feel me? He definitely went out by the gun because his natural life is over for real. 20 years plus, whatever. You feel me? Ain't no telling what he gonna get. He already got the 20 to back up off the rizzle. You feel me? So, yeah, he could beat this charge. He still gonna have to do that dub, that 20 piece. You feel me? That's gonna hurt him.
As the case went to court, it was pointed to as a jealousy hit. Prosecutors painted a picture of Lamont being jealous and snapping after saying his wife
like
embraced
60.
a much younger man. He grabbed his gun and approached Taiwan before shooting him multiple times. With surveillance footage and also witnesses, it wasn't too much Lamont's lawyer could do, and he was found guilty on second-degree hit and handgun violations. Sentenced to 60 years in prison, all suspended, but 40 to be served at Patuxent, so he can undergo mental health treatment. Rest in peace to Taiwan. I send my prayers and condolences to his family.
He got 60
That's tough
years.
to lose your
That's
life for a conversation and a hug. I don't know if Lamont felt his wife was trying to be sneaky and creeping on him, and he caught her, but bro definitely crashed out. And instead of checking her, he turned that attention to Taiwan. I always have the same stance on these type of situations. You crash out over a woman, go take a life, go to prison. Now she is still out here doing more than just hugging men. And you stuck with 40 years. She probably stopped writing you after the first year, visit stopped, and her life goes on. Now you looking like a crash dummy. But y'all let me know your thoughts about the situation. And as a man or woman, if you are in a relationship, how would you deal with, or have you ever dealt with a situation like this?
Hit that like
Your
button, hit that like button,
engaging
hit
with
that
somebody else.
comment,
If
subscribe,
so, let me
share
know
the
your
video.
experiences in the comments. Yeah, man, it's a crazy story. Rest in peace, that young man. I definitely send my prayers to his family. But I ain't gonna talk too much more about this one. I appreciate you if you made it to the end. This is another episode of the Baltimore Way. It's your boy Tony 2 times. Love, fam. I'm out.
Y'all, we been thugging all day together. I ain't gonna lie. I rock with y'all. I rock with y'all for rocking with me. We been thugging all day. I'm gonna play another video.
What's up, squad? What's going on, man? It's your man V. If you watching this video, it can only mean one thing. You have officially joined the V Squad membership. So first and foremost, I want to say thank you, man, because you could have been anywhere in the world, but you right here with me. And you took the time and your hard-earned money, man, to join the membership and support the kids. And I born into a certain situation. Now, what do I mean by him being born in a situation? His father was a street dude. His mother was active in the street. And he also had 2 older brothers who were very, very active in the street. So, quite naturally, he next up, he just waiting for his line. He just waiting for his turn to be next in line. And he waiting for his day that he gonna get his number called, you get what I'm saying? So, now, as far as him being the type of person that he is, I would say he was a spoiled kid. Now, when I say spoiled, granted, like I told you, his father was a major figure in the streets, and also his mother moved around in the streets. So he never needed for clothes, he never needed for money, he never needed for popularity, and he never needed for attention, because a lot of dudes on the block always wanted to be around him, or they always catered to him, being scared, or just the fact that they wanted cool points with him, because they knew that those cool points would lead to being cool with his brothers and his mother. You get what I'm saying? So boom, now As he's going through that, he eventually grows up. Now, when he grows up, he begins to enter into the ranks. Now, what do I mean when I say enter into the ranks? Now it's his turn. He entering about that middle school age. So now he leaving middle school. Let's say he beginning high school. So now he's starting to sell a little bit of grass. He's starting to dibble and dabble and hitting packs. Now, when I say hitting packs, meaning he's working for an older dude on the block and he's giving him a package. Now, out of this package, let's say the package equal up to $100. He might be on a 60-40 split, meaning he keep $40 and he got to give $60 back to the OG, or it might be an 80-20 deal. He got to give 80 to the OG, and he keeps the only person that's out here doing that at this age porch. You have people that we jumped out the street, we jumped out the porch and jumped into the streets at the age of 13. It's a young man from each and every hood that did the same thing. So now when he's going to school, he got dudes that's looking at him like, oh, all right, that's what's the name of them brother, that's such and such and them son. You'll think he's somebody the whole time. He really a chump. Now, granted, Darnell not a dude. He never really had controversy because, granted, like I told you, a lot of people really wanted to be his friend, or they just stayed out his way. You get what I'm saying? So, boom. It gets to a point to where as though now he getting tested in school. Dudes that's hustling like him, they pressing down on him. If he hit a sale, dudes is playing the game the way as though you just starting to hustle, or you just starting to hustle here in this school. So if you hit a sale that we've been hitting, they look at it as, man, you hitting my play. You clipping my sale. So now they trying to test him. They trying to check his temperature, see if he gonna be a fighter or see if he gonna run. You know what I mean? Y'all know how it is when that fight or flight kick in. Dudes is just picking on him. So now one day, little dude pulled down on him in the school, tell him, look, man, you can't be hustling in the hallway with us, man. He like, what you mean? He said, man, I heard you hit my homeboy earlier. He referring to a dude that bought a 20 bag of grass from him earlier that day. He like, what you mean? Yeah, man. He said, man, come on, yo, you just start hustling up here, bro. We been hitting, yo, don't hit yo no more. You know what time it is. So now they done sent a threat to him. So what does he do? Instead of him defending himself right there and bucking back, he goes home and tells his brother. Now, when he go home and tell his brother and them, they say, all right, listen, don't even sweat it. We're going to be up to school tomorrow morning. They come up to school tomorrow morning. They see the little dude. They spot him. Now, they telling Darnell to go fight the little dude. Darnell saying, no, I don't want to, bro. I just wanted y'all to come up here and straighten it out. I ain't know it was going to get to this point because, like I told y'all, he not a fighter. So now Darnell's sitting right there, scared to death, heart beating fast with his two older brothers right there. Now, granted, the first older brother is maybe only 3 years older than him. The second older brother is maybe 7 years older than him. So when they get right there and they spot the little dude and they can realize, all right, Lord Darnell not going to fight him, they takes it upon themselves and say, you know what? They get the second older brother to go fight him. So boom, the one that's 3 years older than him, they goes over there. They see Shorty coming out the cafeteria door. They press down on him and they're like, man, what's going on, man? You pressing my little brother. Man, who was you talking to, man? Who you supposed to be? He like, shit, I'm his big brother. I don't care who you supposed to be. I got my own big brother, man. Yeah, I press him. He can't be hustling up here. If we got a problem, do what you finna do, and I'm gonna go get my big brother. And you know what time it is when I go do that. So now I'm guessing the older big brother, he loses his patience. He not used to a young person talking to him like that. He flash out, cracks him straight in his mouth. Now when he catch him straight in his mouth, Shorty back. The older brother jump on top of him and punish him. Boom. Leave him right there. All three of them, because the other two brothers, boom. The one brother is punishing him. The other two brothers is right there. So after he get a good 4 or 5 punches in, blood shoot out his nose. They grabs him up, get him on top of him. They jump in the car and dip. Now, quite naturally, the little dude that just got punished, he gets up. Him and his homeboys, they jump in their car. Now they going home to go get their older brother. Stay tuned for part 2, y'all. Now listen, we gonna start doing things like this, so y'all gotta give me some feedback. Tell me how y'all feel about these stories, and we also gonna do 3 pieces over here. But I definitely wanted to make the first episode us going in a new direction and showing y'all where we want to take the channel to. So listen, man, thank you to each and every one of y'all. I love y'all for buying the membership, man. We got amazing things that we gonna do over here. So make sure y'all like the video, comment the video, and share the video, man. So listen, thank y'all from V to y'all. It's the V Mob over here, membership team, man. Thank y'all. Let's go. We out.
I might have to log off
Thank
for a
y'all
little
for riding
while.
with me. Well, you know you forever locked in with your boy Stories with V. At this time, family, you all know what I need y'all to do for me. Like, share, comment, smash that subscribe button, y'all. Why? Come on, man. We on that road to 100K. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you for being here. It's an honor and a pleasure. So listen, sit back, relax. You can take a seat on the bed or cop a squad on the toilet seat. I got the rest of the show from here. To that one and only V Squad. They know the motto, man. Listen, it ain't no squad like our squad because they don't mob how we mob. So with that being said, we gonna continue to push, mob, put them numbers up, and dominate 2024 is our year. If you would like to support the channel with your cash yet, bomb is listed right there. If not, please join the membership, man, to become part of the V-Mob family. Exclusive content, trust me, you don't want to miss out. If you would like to come on the show and tell your story or have a story told through V, jump in that comment section right now and DM me on one of my platforms, man. We would love to have you on. Salute, man. Thank you to each and every one of y'all. We really hit that 2,400 mark. The family is getting bigger, man. So salute to each and every one of y'all because that's exactly what we all here, man. A family where we come together each and every day to tell an entertaining story, laugh, chill, vibe, take our minds away from whatever we got going on, and try to prevent one person from ever spending one night inside that cell. So without further ado, let's jump into them V-Mob. Shout out to the day. Number one on the V-Mob shout out list, man. Salute to my Doug Luck. Chatter with the dude Luck. Number two on the V-Mob list, man. Salute to my Doug Jim Flips. Jim. Number three on the V-Mob list, man. Salute to my Doug Big Ike. You know what it is, Ike. And number four on the V-Mob list, man. Salute to 2 cents 412. What it do, what it do. And last but not least, man. Salute to my Doug Hellrell, man. He said these shout outs make you feel like you're a part of the family, man. I told y'all that's exactly what we all here, man. A family is V squad or no squad, man. I'm nothing without y'all, so don't ever. Let's ride. This was a joke. Had wild habits, so some of them did smack, some of them did, but they had this thing during the time where they was like putting blunt, mixing it with the grass. So one day we all outside, so now the little dude around there, a little older than us, but a little younger than them. But he's so trying to be down with the older dudes that around during the time, doing crazy missions. He hitting packs with just for $1. So one night we all out there chilling, nice cool summer night. Now me and my squad, we over here cooling, shooting dice, smoking, lollygagging. Now the older heads, they right there in the parking lot. I told you in the courtway, they chilling in the car, smoking, drinking beer, drinking a little liquor. They doing their own little thing. Now Shorty comes out the building. Now he walking into the courtway, so he right there talking with the older dude. So he keep asking Dre, man, let me hit the blunt, man, let me hit the blunt. So Dre keep telling him. He already got it. He's smoking this like he not knowing or not understanding why Dre is telling him, man, blunt not for you. Just go in, go two, just like he would hit a regular blunt. Boom. He hands it back to Dre, so nothing happened at that exact second. He inhale, exhale. So now he walking around talking with everybody. I lie to y'all not, man. About 30, 35 minutes later, he just started doing weird stuff like saying he hot, cold. He started sweating bullets. He taking his shirt off. Mind y'all, it's a little summer night, so it wasn't hard for him to take his shirt off. He got the beat on him. Then he just started laying on the ground, wiping his face. He rolling around in grass now. He scratching himself like he just doing a crazy episode. Now, mind y'all, during this time, I don't know about episodes. I don't even think the K was prevalent during this time, but this was something else in there. So boom, he going off now, he jumping up, he going over there talking to Dre, man, what was in that, man? Why I feel like that? But mind y'all, Dre and all the old heads laughing at him because they understand what's going on because they already know what's in the blunt. So now they like, boy, I told you, look at you now looking like a fool out here, man. Go get some water on him. They tell him on us, man, somebody go take him in the house, pour some cold water on him and take him home. Boom, dudes run him in there, they get the dumping cold water on him, throwing ice down his back, then they take him home. Now when he get home, he cools down on the ride home. They say he was normal. He just was like sleep in and out. Consciousness or whatever the case may be. He gets home. They take him in the house. He lays down. Now, granted, from the story from here, how it comes back to me is he's laying down in the bed. Boom. He wakes up in the middle of the night, or not even in the middle of the night. It was probably about 9, 10:30. Now he walking around the house. People looking at him like, man, what's wrong? Why you acting weird? He not as on a crazy level as he was when he was outside, but he's still just not moving regular. He not moving normal. So dude's like, man, what you doing? So now he having voices in his head, or he having thoughts in his head. He started thinking that his little brother plotting on his little brother probably like a year younger than him, and he probably like 2, 3 years older than us. So boom, he gets the feeling that his little brother brother plotting on him. Yo run in the kitchen, grab a blick, get it chasing this little brother around the house, end up hitting him 2-3 times. Mind y'all, the stepfather in there, he tackled Shorty to the ground. The mother in there, she jumps on the phone, call the police. The police come apprehend him. Now, when he gets down to the station and he going through intake, of course, they put him on seclusion. They got a close eye on him. So now when they do the drug test or whatever the case is, I can't remember what he had in him, but it was something in that beat, man, that the old heads was over there doing. He ended up hitting it, wigged out, had a crazy episode, ended up catching an attempt on his little brother, man. Ended up being over to jail. I can't remember how much time he caught. I think it was between 15 to 22 years, but all that over playing, bro. All that, now mind y'all, the old heads knew they weren't supposed to do that, man. Granted, he was all in their face, keep asking them, begging to do it. They drunk, they not in their right state of mind, but still, man, that's just a wild situation because you just wanting to get high or enjoy yourself. That ended up costing you 18 to 22 years of your life, and you could have hurt your little brother or anybody in the house. So when I heard that, man, and seen that from him leaving outside with us to going in the house and doing that, that blew my mind, man. It honestly did, man. So with that, without further ado, y'all, let's jump into story number 2. Story number 2, man. Now, like I tell y'all, you got different type of snakes out here, especially when you behind that wall and you in the system. Now, little dude gets locked up on the street for M1. Now, what happens, of course, with these dudes who running around fake playing gangster, fake playing like they built for everything that's built out here, what happens? He get booked. Now, we get his time. He decides he don't want to do this time. So what do we want to do? He want to tell. He want to get somebody else into the same situation. That's the worst thing about a dude that tell. You can't stand the situation that you in so much. You'll go take somebody else who don't got nothing to do with it or then got away with whatever y'all did and bring them into the same situation that you can't stand. That's less than a man to me, man. So, boom, now he going around, he telling his lawyer and he telling the DA certain little things he know about crimes that's going on around the way, but it don't compile, it don't match up to his charge. He got an M1, so they don't want nobody that's selling dimes and 20s around the way. They don't want nobody with a weed stash house or nothing like that. They want somebody that you know with the same charge as you or a bigger charge than you. So now he like, man, I mean, I know where some joints at. So he tells him about some guns. Call the police come apprehend him. Now, how or enjoy yourself, that ended up costing you 18. What happens? He get booked. Now we get his time. He decides he don't want to do this time. So what do we want to do? He want to tell. He want to get somebody else into the same situation. That's the worst thing about a dude that tell. You can't stand the situation that you in so much. You will go take somebody else who don't got nothing to do with it or then got away with whatever y'all did and bring them into the same situation that you can't stand. That's less than a man to me, man. So, boom, now he going around, he telling his lawyer and he telling the DA certain little things he know about crimes that's going on around the way, but it don't compile, it don't match up to his charge. He got an M1, so they don't want nobody that's selling dimes and 20s around the way. They don't want nobody with a weed stash house or nothing like that. They want somebody that you know with the same charge as you or a bigger charge than you. So now he like, man, I mean, I know where some joints at. So he tells them about some guns. They go do whatever they do. I don't know if they bought into the case or not, but boom. Whatever the case may be, he don't got enough information to get him out of jail. The lawyer's like, man, we ain't messing with you. So boom, now he gets over to jail. He's serving his time. What do he become? He become one of them ear hustling snakes. He want to go around dudes. Because I lie to you not, dudes be over there talking too much, saying what they locked up for. Or like I told y'all in the last story, lying about stuff that they did. And he the type of dude here overhear that and go back and tell it. You get what I'm saying? Or he'll just try to go, look, man, I know something about something, man. Let me out. Boom. So now he going around the system. He ends up getting around some dudes talking about a current case that they fighting. This little dude that's talking to his homeboy about the case that he caught. He telling his friend, you know, that he did it or whatever the case may be. He telling them the minute details, like only details that the person that did this crime could know. He gets the information. He goes back and calls his lawyer. His lawyer calls the state. They work out a deal. Shorty end up going home. Now, granted, Shorty, who was over there running his mouth, he ends up getting crushed, right? Because I forgot the word, some spectacular information has popped up in this case from a confidential informant and blase, blah, bibbity, bit, bit. Boom. Now, when Shorty gets smashed and he get his time, now he find out that, oh, what you mean, a CI? And where he talking to his lawyer, getting this information, like, man, what happened? How did he get this information? Where does this information come from? So now the lawyer get the pressure from that. No, we want to know who gave y'all this information. Ain't no CI. Y'all just got a CI out the blue. Y'all never said nothing about a confidential informant. We want to know who this was. Take about a year, but the lawyer end up pushing so much that he finds out the defendant name who told this information, which was Shorty who got locked up for the M1 that was over there ear hustling. Boom. Name come back. Shorty sent word back to the streets. Not even 90 days later, little dude who got booked for the M1 that told, he ends up becoming a casualty in the streets. All because of what? You running around in the streets doing God knows what, get locked up for it. Now you don't want to do the time, so what did you do? Find a complete stranger. He didn't even know this man. You just was around in the area where he was talking to a friend of his in confinement, telling him some dirty secrets. You then took that information, went to your lawyer, and got out on that man's behalf. And look what it all cost you. Cost him more than he was willing to pay. He could have ended up fighting this case and tried to get back on the pill. Now you got no shot at nothing. But that's how I go, man. So with that being said, y'all, let's jump into story number 3. Now, man, story number 3, this was a sad situation about my man, Lil Mac. Now, Lil Mac, he was the type dude that his habit traits was out of control. And just like most people can't see when their habit is getting out of control. And he was the type dude that he felt as though he wasn't doing drugs if he did stuff like this. He would be smoking weed.
We out. Oh no, that's right. My bad. I gotta let this story play.
Quit drinking liquor to do lame. And you know what I mean? And continue that habit. But at this point, he doing so now when he messing around with the millies, if you know anything about Percocets, they cost too much out here in the streets, and he don't have a job, and he don't got no hustling skills. So now, what does he resort to? He run around in the streets doing little petty stick-ups, doing little petty burglaries. Now, his name and his face done got hot, so he can't run around in the streets because he might be spotted by somebody or a friend of somebody that he done some dirt to. Boom. So one day he ordered up a little smack, man, because he even graduated from the perks back to the smack because he can't afford perks no more. So instead of paying $50 for a pill, he'd rather just pay $10 for a bag. Boom. So he calls up his little drug man. The drug man say, look, I'm ready, I gotta run up to the grocery store. Meet me up here. Little Mac like, all right, it's a bet. Jumps in his girl car. He shoot up to the grocery store in the parking lot to meet the dude. Dude pull in. Now, little do the little dude know Lil Mac don't got no money, and he don't got no plans on spending no money with him. He gonna try jack him. Now he got a loaded joint in the car with him. Mind y'all, this is in a grocery store parking lot, wide in the open, cameras everywhere parking lot. This is how much the monkey was on his back. He shoots over, he walks, he park his car, get out, walk over to the little in there, whip out on the little dude, jack him. Now, he not a veteran at jacking, so he don't know to, make sure the dude don't got no weapon or whatever the case may be. He just came for what the dude had in his hand. If he ordered 10 bags, that's all he wanted. If he would have ordered 3 bags, that's all he would have wanted. Boom. So when the dude do that, he grabs it up, he do his 1, 2. Now, as Lil Mac walking back to his car because he don't want to be hot and run, little do he know the dude that came and served him, he got a weapon in his car, so he jumps out. He get to banging that little Mark. Bung, bung. Now, he hit him in his back. Little Mark spin around. He get to hitting back. Bung, 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 bung. Now, guess what happened? Little Mark get hit twice. He stumbles to the car. Skirt. He pulls up. Little dude who came to serve him, he doesn't survive. He, fall victim right there. Bum. Parking lot go crazy. They runs inside the grocery store. I can't say the grocery store name, of course. They runs inside the grocery store, tell them call the police. They call the police. Ambulance and the police pull up. They pronounce Shorty at the scene. Now, of course, Lil Mac is wanted for an M1 at a grocery store, caught live on camera. Boom, it come across the news. His girl and they all panicking because her car is on the news. So now she like, you can't stay here. You got to go. You got to get out of here. Boom. So now he got to resort back to what? Ripping and running in the street. Now he running from dudes and law at an ultimate level. So, he going around for about 5-6 months. And I'll never forget, man, one day we chilling in the living room, chilling, smoking, playing 2K. Come across the news. Shorty got locked up for, the incident that happened at the grocery store because they kept posting like little wanted flies for him and all that, flashing that across the news, but crazy situation, man. All over something that probably costed $80. Costed him the rest of his life over $80, man, in a habit that he couldn't control.
Like, comment, share the video.
Man. But with that being said, family, you know what it is. Thank y'all for riding with me. Well, you feel a lot. Them with your boy Stories with V. At this time, family, you already know what I need y'all to do for me. Like, share, comment, smash that subscribe button, y'all, and join the membership. We going up, man. We at 13 members right now. Let's see if we can get to 25, man. If y'all rocking with the kid, drop that 100 sign in the comments. Listen, man, I love y'all. Happy Saturday. Thank y'all. I'm nothing without y'all, man. We're going to continue to build. Make sure y'all like the video, share the video, comment on the video, and check your status. Make sure everybody is subscribed with the notification bell on so you can be notified every time we drop, man. We got so much heat coming. I love y'all. AV Squad, we out. Let's go.
And he pretty much said everything I needed to say. Only difference is he made soldiers. Let's fall out. Y'all make sure y'all do the same thing he said do. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and everything else good. Let's roll out.